Today on the Stay-at-Home Chef, I'm sneaking into the kitchen to make one of my favorite treats, edible chocolate chip cookie dough. And I wanted to bring you along for the ride. Now, I'm sure you've heard about all these salmonella outbreaks for flour, so we're gonna heat treat our flour. There's a couple of ways that you can do this. We're gonna do it in the oven. So we need 1 3/4 cups flour. We're gonna put that on a baking sheet. Whoops. And we're gonna put this into the oven. Now, you can also do this in a skillet on the stove, kind of the same way, but we're gonna put this into a 350-degree oven for about, like 6 to 7 minutes. And while we wait, we'll get the rest going. You're gonna need a mixing bowl and some softened butter, which I just softened in the microwave because I don't have time to let it sit out when I'm wanting a snack. So 2 sticks of butter, which is 1 cup. I'm using salted butter because I like that salty savoriness with it, but if you're not using salted butter, you may want to add in an extra pinch of salt. Then we're going to get 1 cup of dark brown sugar. You want that dark brown when you're working with cookies because it has that extra molasses in it. When you bake with it, it adds more moisture to the cookies too, but that's not what we need here. We're actually just looking for that dark molasses flavor. You want to tightly pack that in, and then we'll add this to our bowl along with 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, and then we're going to cream this together. Now, the thing about creaming is you want to do it for like a good 2 to 3 minutes. When you're baking cookies or even cakes, this is a really important step so that you end up with light and fluffy cakes and cookies. But it's also important when you're making edible cookie dough because we're going to actually dissolve those sugars into the butter itself. Now take a look at this because if we stop here, you can see it's all kind of clumpy and starting to combine right now. Sometimes people stop at this step, but you want to keep on going because, we're getting a little crazy there, but we're really trying to dissolve that butter into the sugar, and you see as I just continue mixing just a little bit, we're starting to get a paste. But we're gonna keep going even after this step as well. Now for cakes and cookies that you actually bake, this also whips in a lot of air, which actually helps your leavening agents so that it gives those cakes and cookies a little more of a rise. But for today's purposes, we're mostly focusing on making sure the sugar is fully dissolved so we don't have any graininess. I want my edible cookie dough smooth as butter. We're also gonna add in just 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Once again, if you're using that unsalted butter, maybe add an extra pinch. Salt actually enhances the flavor of chocolate, so you don't want to, mess up. You need to do those little mini chocolate chips some justice, right? And then we're also going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and I am all about making sure you use a high quality vanilla extract when it comes to cookies because that flavor actually matters. We'll mix that in real quick until it's just combined, and then I think it's about time we grab our flour. Go ahead and grab that out, and you can see it doesn't even change color. This is just eliminating any bacteria, or we may not be able to get, we got it closed. I don't know, it's eliminating bacteria or whatever it is that we're worried about here. And then you could just let this cool, but I'm hungry. I mean, hunger, listen, this is actually just about treating myself. I'm gonna dump this right in. If anything, all it's gonna do is melt the butter a little bit. Goodness, we're hooked on my shirt today too. Listen, all I wanted was a sweet treat. All right, we're gonna gently mix this in. I don't need this flour splashing all over the kitchen yet again. Now you can see that that flour did melt the butter just a little bit. I'm totally okay with this because if anything, it's actually gonna make the chocolate chips easier to mix in. Now, Caitlin had some mini chocolate chips left over in the pantry, so I am stealing them. Looks like there's some milk chocolate chips that are a little bigger mixed in too, but listen, I'm an equal opportunity chocolate chip connoisseur. Then we'll just grab a rubber spatula or a large spoon. You just fold them in. Now listen, see how the flour kind of melted? the butter a little bit. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Ooh, it's even melting the chocolate chips a little bit too. Listen, if you're gonna do it the right way, you would let the flour cool and stuff before you add it. But I'm literally just here for the treat and you guys are along for the ride. You can pop this in the fridge and let it set up, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just grabbing the spatula here and I'm gonna go to town, because this is edible cookie dough and it is meant to be devoured whenever you get the craving. And it is so good. Follow my lead. Get into the kitchen yourself. Make a mess. Give yourself a treat. You deserve it.